This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCF Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Knights will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And the PAT is good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense... And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UCF.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry up.
know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to chuck it again. Finds an open target on the left side. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. 1st down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch!
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And that catch is hauled in. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass is caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Knights pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Knights will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Knights with first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. They're going to run it here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Well, getting outside of the pocket in the red zone seems like a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed, it can be a bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reeled in the interception.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Knights. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a toss play to the right. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The offense going with the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
It's another deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Cunningham. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they... A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. He makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, UCF.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Sure hands. It's Adams. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Fights off a defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Try and muscle for the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets will try to keep this drive moving. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Zips it down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, This offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Makes the catch. It's Richardson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Makes the grab, and that's a nice gain, but he's going to be short of that marker. The offense starts with excellent field position. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll try the left side with a toss. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
On the move now. Gibby just gives himself up there.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense, and they got to him in a hurry there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds the running back in the flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover one, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker down. The defense jumped across the line of scrimmage there. Should be a first down. The Knights are on the move here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Knights! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch, Chris. I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A quick throw to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, UCF.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Running a quarterback sneak here.
I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Nowhere to run up the middle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, UCF.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two